Oh my goodness! If you could see this crew backstage when that intro was playing, it's awesome.
Rock and
Everybody's
roll, man.
either air guitaring or banging drums or something. It's hilarious.
Righteous,
Hey,
brother, let's go.
yeah, man. We got a Jeffrey supposedly okay.
There
She
she is.
just saved your ass, buddy. She just saved you. Anyway, good to see everybody. We got a great guest tonight.
Hello.
All the good pale crawler stuff. She's written a book, all the good stuff, and she just came in backstage. So we're going to bring her out here, and she's got a smile on her face, so that means she's in a good mood. So we're in for a good show. I know she had to deal with Jeff, and I'm going to apologize to her. But
That's
Jeff's had a bad day. Jeff is sleepy. Jeff looks sleepy. Jeff, don't nobody pick on Jeff.
I am not.
Jeff has had a bad day.
This here, we are not sleepy.
Okay. Anyway, Blackie and Bucky, I hope you guys are doing well. And
good evening, sir.
Hey,
Yeah.
you
I
bet.
was supposed to show you the homemade peanut butter egg, but I ate it, so Cindy will just have to get over it. But there'll be pictures on Facebook. If you're looking for cookies and candies and all that stuff, she is doing that. But
Yeah, my mom's
we do
already.
not ship. We
My
do not
mom's
ship.
already talking about orders.
Okay, we don't ship. You're close enough. I can drop it off to you. Hey, we gotta get Missy on here, so we're gonna bring her in here. Barry Browning. We talked to Barry Browning, had a little telephone conversation with him. So, but we're not going to throw him under the bus just yet. Herman Munster. Yeah, right, Roger. Good to see everybody in chat. Big love to you guys. Questions? Bring them in. She disappeared.
What?
She disappeared. She's here, but she's like running around.
There she
There
is.
she is. She's back. Okay. All right, we're going to bring her on now. Again, Missy Leigh Sterling, I believe is her name. And we're going to bring her in right now. And it's going to be interesting. We're going down some rabbit holes, maybe. Here we go. Hi, Missy.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm super tired,
Super tired.
but I'm okay.
it's
Yeah,
one of them
I
days.
almost forgot. Yeah. So who's Jeff? Which one is Jeff?
Next to you.
Okay, thank you.
He's
for
the
all
guy
those
when you
others.
look in the square. He's the guy that's going to look really short. Okay, really short. He's all beard. That's all you're going to see.
I'm the short guy.
Okay.
But anyway, so anyway, we appreciate you coming on tonight. And cow crawlers is an interesting topic, and we don't have a whole lot of people that talk about it. It sounds like we found a good one here with a book and everything. And we like to just we'll introduce you, and of course we're live now, so you've already been introduced. But anyway, we just like to cut people loose, not take any time away from them. I'll give the other guys here, a chance to ask you questions before we get started or whatever. We like to just turn the floor over to you, is what I'm trying to say. Just let you
Okay.
introduce yourself, who you are, what you want to tell us, and dive in and tell us all about your book, Cow Crawler.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So I wrote the book. I guess it was 2022. Well, I mean, I spent like 4 years writing the book, but I haven't really talked about it since. And I get requests for interviews, and I always just ignore them. But Jeff was persistent, or maybe he was just kind. I'm not sure, but I said yes. So
Probably
I'm rusty.
persistent. Kind and Jeff in the same sentence. No?
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
These kinds of things are not really like a resume builder. So like I work in tourism and with historic homeowners now. And so I don't care if people know about the book or what I went through. It was in the newspaper here, so it's like it's not a secret. It's not something I talk about a whole lot. It's not like I can be fired though, because I work for myself, so I really I don't care. But I haven't talked about it in a while. I wouldn't even know where to start. I guess it's like 2018. I was on the way home from my mom's house, and I saw one of those pale white creatures in the middle of the road, and that was kind of earth shattering, because I knew like Bigfoot was real. I'd heard about Bigfoot, but I'd never heard of like any of the other things, and now I know what all of them are, right? Because you go down those rabbit holes. But it messed with me, and I obsessively, compulsively, like day in, day out, was researching, like trying to figure out what was what. And then like the more I found, the more freaked out I was. And so I wrote a book. And yeah, they're a thing. I still to this day I don't know what they are. And I kind of have gotten to a point where I don't, it doesn't, I'm not so obsessed with it. I can move on, and I think that was the whole point of writing the book. But it wrecked me, guys. I was just, and probably in a good way because I was such a little stuck up snob, like I thought I was above certain people. And then that happened. And I was like, I'm that girl in the grocery store that people are like, she says she saw that. You know what I mean? And and it humbled me like fast. So yeah, I don't really know what else. If you want to ask me questions, I can answer questions all day, but
Okay.
it's been
let's
so
do it.
long.
Let's
Sure.
do it. Can you, because I haven't, first of all, let me know, what's the name of your book?
It's called Pale. I didn't put my name on the front of it just because, I mean, it's in the inside cover, but it just didn't feel like it was about me. When I started researching, there were so many people who would, and every day there's another person who says, oh yeah, I saw the same thing. It seems to be like a concentrated area around where I live. But I can't remember what you asked me. I'm sorry. I'm so ADD
No,
and
you did.
tired.
The name of your book, and you told me.
Pale, yeah.
And okay, so I've got one more question before somebody else wants to ask one. Describe the creature, please.
Okay. So I was coming around this big curve, and as I'm rounding it, I could see there was something ahead in the road, and I thought it was a deer. And I get closer, and my mind was like, "This isn't." I was like, "Is there a naked kid in the road?" Because it was this super pale, emaciated humanoid with these elongated arms, and it was like on its hands, I guess. But I didn't look at the hands because I was just so fixated on his face because his mouth was like gaping open, and it had these dark black holes for eyes. Well, there was an eyeball, but it was black, I think. But it was like, but no sound. There was no sound, and that part still kind of makes me have the shiver go up my sorry shiver go up my spine. But it was just looking at me straight into my soul, and I stared back. It felt like years of my life passed sitting there, and it eventually got up on its back, whatever.
Hind
I
legs.
could be, I guess it would be feet, but, and I could be inserting this from something I read, when you don't remember something, like imagination will fill in gaps. It's possible that there were hooves on its back feet, but I maybe, but that's not a detail that like I wrote down immediately, so I don't hold on to that one too tight. But it launched itself into the field that was to the left of me, and it was like a blur. It went so fast. And so I don't have any I don't have any memory from the time that happened to where I was pulled over on the side of the road, but I'd peed in my pants, hadn't done that since kindergarten, and I couldn't remember how to use my phone, and I couldn't remember how to get to my house. I think I was like an hour late that night. Um, I don't remember seeing teeth. It was just like a black gaping mouth, and I thought it was smaller, and I had nothing to compare this to, but in that moment I thought it was like a child, which I guess you kind of intuit things. It doesn't make logical sense, but since I've researched those creatures and read about encounters, other people have seen small, I think, what do they call them? Juveniles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's what it looked like, not a puppy.
What about the eyes? Is there any kind of a glow to the eyes, or just a color? Or
So yeah, initially, well, there's no color, but initially they reflected my headlights, but by the time I was on it, there was no reflection. It was just like a void. But there was like some people describe just like a black empty socket, and it was like the size of the socket, and it was round, not almond, it was round, but there was definition to it. What is it? It's concave or convex.
depth? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Hey, let me call you right back. Sorry.
You're fine.
That's no problem.
Yeah,
You're fine.
whatever. It went outward. I'm I'm sorry. Like it wasn't caved in. Yeah, okay. So it
Yeah.
bulged out.
Convex.
It was whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
I
Y'all
love
get it.
Okay.
Help me. Thank you.
When it jumped, how far did it jump?
I mean, I have no idea. I mean, it was gone. It was there, and then it was gone, and
Okay.
it was like
Okay.
Pretty quick.
I guess
pretty
that sound
quick.
effect doesn't really give you any kind of.
So like a blur. It was a blur to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, well, that would tell me that it probably spooked pretty quick by your presence, by the vehicle's headlights or something. Obviously, what we know, what we've been told about them is lights. They don't like bright light. That's
Yeah,
what we've.
I've heard that. But it was like a deer and it was frozen, like we both were just like, what in the world is this?
Can I ask
It's
a question? The picture that Jerry has here on our the monologue, the cover there, does that what is that what it looked like basically?
yeah, so a lot like that. And that was like an artist rendering I had done. I think I hired a guy to do that. I did, because I was initially going to use that on the cover of the book, and I changed my mind. But
So that's the picture that's all over the internet when you look up a pale crawler. Interesting.
right,
Yeah.
the trail cam picture. So that was. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Was it kind of clear? Could you see through it, or
yeah. So like its skin was kind of shiny textured, like dolphin skin, and I couldn't see completely through it. It was, I said chalky, like I called it the chalk white. Because what the is that? Like, but it was almost milky, like, but I could almost make out like bones and arteries, like there was blood pumping, but I mean, I don't know if it was
kind of like that
blood.
invisible fish that's
Yes, or like an
Yeah, so
octopus.
it was kind of translucent, so to speak.
Hey, who's Blackie? What was funny about the octopus thing?
No, somebody in chat wrote shiny like Chad's head.
Oh.
I mean, you'd have to lean forward. Well, I mean, it was way more pale than that.
Thank you.
And it didn't have a beard.
Chat's never nice. How close did you get to it?
I'm not good at doing distance things. Okay, like a long school bus, like half of one of those, maybe.
So a short bus?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was trying to avoid it, but go ahead. I don't want to offend anyone.
I'm not afraid to say it. Okay, cool. All right.
yep.
So
I
how
rode
long?
that
How
bus.
long is that? I mean, it was as close as like probably less than like one car length between me and the creature.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
close.
It was
Pretty lightweight, I would
close.
say. Probably not a lot of body mass or weight there.
It was. It looked like it hadn't eaten ever.
Wow.
Creepy stuff. What do you think they are? I mean, everybody has an opinion where they come from. I personally think they're subterranean, obviously during the day. I think they're somewhere in a cave or in the ground somewhere. Just my opinion.
So, all right, are you ready?
Let's do
I
it.
think
Absolutely.
that I think they are a hominid adjacent. No, wait, an amphibian adjacent hominid species.
Okay.
What is
That's
that?
a good.
Okay.
That's a good
Have y'all
way to
heard
say
of
it.
Have y'all heard of the Nazca mummies? Anybody heard about the Nazca mummies?
No.
They found these mummies in Nazca, and they are tridactyl. They call them the tridactyls, and there are a couple of at first, like the Ministry of Defense came out and they were like, "Ma, those are fake. Somebody made those." But then they start X-raying them, and one of them's pregnant, and they have these metals in their head, and they're speculating on what they could have used those for. So these creatures, they were advanced, but they're not any kind of species we've ever discovered. I think they were only related to humans by like 8% or something when they did the DNA. And we have like what 98, 92%, 95% DNA we share with ape species. And these things are so I would research that. Let me find the guy who put out the video on it, because I think his name is Jason. Maybe he's great. He did a really good job covering it. But there are a bunch of different types. Some of them even look like fairies. But the M type mummies, one of them was like pregnant when and they were buried in diatomaceous earth, and that the way that preserved them allowed for these researchers to. I can't see my screen, so I can't see y'all right now. But they allow for the researchers to X-ray them in great detail, and
Diametric
it's
We
it's
sell that.
so
It's kind of
close.
got salt in it.
What'd you say?
It's kind of got salt in it, if I'm not mistaken, because we sell it at the store for cattle and livestock.
Yeah, I think it's a dehydrator, maybe. It keeps moisture out, or I say that and I could be wrong. I don't know enough to speak on that.
Yeah, you
For
can
some
use
reason,
it. You can
okay.
use it around your house too to keep insects out and stuff like that.
Okay. Um, I don't know why, but I can't click anywhere on my computer except outside of.
You're not having a good
I
day.
can't even find you guys. Or am I? I'm not sharing screen, am I?
No.
Oh, you're
Okay,
here.
good. You know what a nerd I am. Hold on.
Hey,
I
you-
can't stop
you fit in.
obsessively researching medieval court system. I'm weird.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Can I write in chat? Is that allowed? Am I allowed to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can write in chat, sure.
Let me see if I can figure this out, and then somebody else can talk while I do. That's okay.
Let me ask you a question. Do you
Sure.
have, or I'm sure you do. How long the PTSD? You have it?
So not, I will never walk outside again or drive down a 2-lane road at night thinking I'm not going to see one. I always think I will. I just assume that it'll be there. But I'm okay. I've moved on. I did what I needed to do. And the picture you mentioned, that was a big part of the research. So there's a trail cam picture, right? And that rendering of that creature, it came, I sent that guy that trail cam picture and I'm like, make this, but not this. Just make it look more like something somebody drew. But that picture came out and everybody said it was fake. And so I went hardcore down that rabbit hole. Just like a lot of the things they were claiming made it fake it was just bogus. Things like, oh, well, I ran it through JPEG Snoop and it said that it was Photoshop, but that's not what it said. It said that there were compression rate anomalies that are consistent with compression rate anomalies found in a photoshopped image. So then when you run a filter over it, you can see there's a wild game logo in the corner. I have a whole video on YouTube about it. I kept up, I think, that I can send you guys, but there's so many things and I just disagree that the picture's fake.
How
It
old
was
were
just
you when you saw this?
Okay. Can somebody math for me? It was 2018 or yeah, 2018 or 2019. I'm 42. And it's 2020. Is it 5 or 6? Is it 2026? Yeah. Okay. So it was spring of 28. I'm pretty positive it was 2018 and I was whatever age and now it's 2026 and I'm 42. Spring of 2026. How long ago was that? How old would I be?
26.
Are y'all counting on your fingers? I
About
can't even find
34.
where anybody is.
About 34, 35.
34.
So 34.
Yeah, 30.
I mean, old enough to think I knew everything.
Wow. You're right.
Yeah.
So who was the first person you told after you saw this thing? Did it take you a while to tell somebody?
So I think I had to tell my family when I pulled up that night. It was almost like I was in a daze, and I was just like, I saw something weird. I didn't go into any detail, but I didn't come out of my room for a while. And then you asked about PTSD. I had this little ritual. Like if I needed something out of my car and it was after dark, I would argue with myself about, okay, do I go out to the car and shut the front door while I'm out? Because if it's out here, it's going to go in the house and it's going to get me or my kid. Or do I leave the door open?
Prop
And
the
I would
door
go
open
through this
like
whole-
I used to when I was a kid. That's what I would do.
Well, I would end up sitting in my Jeep until somebody came and got me out.
Mom and Dad would
Yeah.
send me outside to get something out of the vehicle, and I would prop the door open, and they'd say, "What are you doing?" Don't want nothing to get me. I was
Yeah,
scared to death of the dark when I was a kid.
Oh, I
Yeah, I
couldn't
don't-
go anywhere outside without a flashlight when I was little.
Yeah.
I can go outside in the dark without a flashlight. Y'all got to toughen up, man.
Yeah,
Well, I do now, but I also
Yeah,
carry
I
a
do,
thermal.
yeah.
yeah. And
I'm
I've gone
hardened.
woods now
I'm
without a
jaded,
flashlight
so.
hunting Bigfoot. So
Well, I'm surrounded by woods, so I'm not. It doesn't bother me to go outside in the dark.
The ticks have been awful lately, haven't they? My dad lives in.
I've never. My wife's had ticks, but I've never gotten tick yet. Not a tick
Really?
yet.
They're
Well,
It's
awful.
my blood.
You must be lucky. I'm not blessed with that gene. I get covered in the damn things I go.
Well, Jeff, you're face
What's
to
your-
face with them. You're so tall.
What's your blood type, though? Does that have anything? They say that has something to do with
I
it.
don't even remember what mine is.
I think I'm O positive.
I'm O negative.
I mean,
That was a good one, Chad. Chad just stuck it right in there. It was pretty
Yeah.
It's rough being the little guy.
How tall? How tall are you?
I'm like 5'5".
Okay, see, I'm like 5'1", so we're basically fairies. They can hush it. Tell them to quit being rude.
Trust me, if Jeff's a fairy, he ain't flying anywhere.
Well, I didn't mean that.
I did.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm
Sorry,
just a
Jeff.
tactical dwarf.
You look like I said,
Did he say
you look like the
tactical?
dwarf from
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh my goodness.
interesting.
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, when people describe this thing, they'll say is Gollum. Yeah, they'll say it looks like Gollum.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all. If you want, I will send you guys the book. I have it in PDF form. I don't even.
Yeah, I
I'll
just
give it
looked it
away
up
to.
on Amazon.
You don't have. Well, I can send you. I don't have any like hard copies to send. Because Amazon wants me to pay for those to give those away, and I'm like, sorry, Jeff Bezos. But I could send y'all. I don't mind, and y'all can send the PDF to anybody in chat who wants it. I just, if people want to read it, I want them to read it. I'm really not trying to get rich off
Right.
of it. Not that I would have anyway, but yeah. Okay, I
Very
think I have
Send it,
this.
send it over. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll probably see. I get distracted easy, and I'll sit here and go down another rabbit hole while I'm just supposed to be talking to y'all. So I'm getting these Nazca mummies pulled up, so y'all can look at those. Yeah, amphibian adjacent hominid species. That's what I think they are.
Okay.
Jesse Michaels is the guy who. Okay. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's loud.
I didn't hear
There we
anything.
go. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Here we go. Did I do it? Did I put the link in the chat?
Chat. It's over in private chat.
Uh oh.
Yep.
So where do
I've
I
got
go
it.
to?
I've got it. That's okay. I'll take care of it. I got it.
Recording hasn't started. Were we not recording? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're live.
Recording.
Yep.
oh,
20,
okay.
almost 25
Five
minutes. Yeah.
color.
Oh, okay. I was like, gosh, I don't think I could start over. It would be worse.
We would not do that.
I would have, but then I probably wouldn't have talked to y'all again ever after that.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah. I just shared it.
Okay, and then when we hang up, I'll email the book, and y'all can just send it to whoever you want to.
Well, they've got it in chat. All they got to do is copy it. So.
Okay, yeah, that's the NASCAR. Oh, wait, I have one more link I need to send you.
Sure.
That's the what I think they could be, but then I don't know. People talk about these things a lot. Like, there's a lot of different names for them. People will say they're Wendigo, they're Skinwalker.
Mhm.
Somebody came up with the name Fleshgate. I thought that was pretty funny.
What?
Fleshgate.
Oh, okay.
Well, like Skinwalker makes sense to me because all it is skin. But then you have like if you look up the description of a ghoul, that matches it really well, and they're seen in cemeteries quite a bit. So
Could that be the same as a rake?
I think rake is like the modern name for it.
It's
I
like the
don't- I don't-
creepy pasta version of it or whatever I don't know.
Well,
Pasta version.
right, but this
food
trail cam photo, it predates the rake creepypasta
Okay.
by a lot. Yeah, and people try to say, oh, it came from a
And I
video
couldn't
game.
remember how old that picture was.
2010,
Okay.
November 2nd, 2010.
Well, I better not see it on my trail camera because.
Yes,
What can you do if
somebody-
you do? I mean,
I'm going to take some holy water or something with me when I go to the.
Holy water?
And a
Jeff, you
flamethrower.
just have holy water laying around or what?
Well, there is a church right up the road, so I could.
Is
call
it a Catholic church? It's got to be a Catholic church.
Yeah,
It's a Presbyterian church.
Huh. Okay.
I think a flamethrower might work better.
I was going to say.
Yes. Yeah, Don's got a
ca-
good question. Are there caves in the area where you saw it?
So there are karst systems, which is kind of like an area where you could dig through and there could be a cave. Like you'd have to, for a human to get through, it would be maybe difficult. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. But right on the Alabama Mississippi line, that's where I saw it. And oh, my foot's asleep. I was sitting weird. Sorry. Yeah. So somebody look up karst system. So I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I only got 11 minutes of deep sleep last night. Isn't that crazy?
Wow,
Like
that's crazy.
I know. I mean, I slept for longer than that, but just my deep sleep was. I'm in a new. It's creepy.
You said
little.
Takes a little
karst
getting used to. Where'd he go? Look that up, Jeff.
KARST.
Oh, karst.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us all about it there, Daniel.
I got it if you need it.
Oh,
The
okay,
karst-
Chad.
A
Somebody.
karst system is a distinctive landscape formed by the dissolution of soluble bedrock, primarily limestone, dolomite, or gypsum by acidic water. It is characterized by underground drainage, sinkholes, caves, and springs,
There we
often
go.
with little to no surface stream flow. These systems act as highly productive but vulnerable aquifers.
Key
So
components are soluble bedrock, dissolution process of rainwater, surface features like sinkholes, subsurface features such as caves, unique hydrology like underground rivers, formation importance.
That's wild.
That's a lot of that's pretty cool. That would be like where a water system is for like a house, wouldn't it?
Well, it would. That seems like a place where you'd have a lot of sinkholes.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
Boondock Mojo. Guys, there used to be, well, talking about myself, used to be a video of a mother recording her kids playing on a trampoline, and the family dog started barking at a pail crawler about 150 yards away in the field.
I might have seen that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that video.
Yeah,
I'd like to see that.
I question the authenticity of that one because it was daytime. But I mean, not to say that I don't
Right.
really know. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel of a bunch of them. A bunch of, before AI, there was a lot documented, and
Yeah.
some of them are pretty hard to deny.
Yeah, we're pretty screwed now with the AI.
Man,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, you don't know what the, yeah.
I think that's
I
on
just-
purpose.
Well,
Partially on
yeah,
purpose.
maybe. I just don't believe anything. I don't even know if y'all are real, really.
Well, not. I'm all computer generated.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know of any daytime reports really.
Well,
I've
so-
never
Everything
seen
I've
one.
ever heard has been evening or nightfall.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's this girl on Reddit. So there's a Reddit thread called Crawler Encounters. Reddit's a weird little, I don't know, it's its own universe, but there's some good information on there. And I think when I found it, that's how I found out there were other people who'd seen the same thing. There were maybe like 10,000 people who followed it, and now it's probably close to, last time I checked, 50, 60.
It
It
seems
says
like
it's an old video and you can't find it on YouTube now. And D Shiz is right on, says, must be a reason why you can't find it.
What's that you can't find on YouTube?
That video he's talking.
Oh,
shared
well, maybe you can though. Hold on just a second. Let me look for something really quick.
Sure.
If y'all want me to. I
That's-
collected videos of these
I'm not gonna
things.
tell you not to.
Okay. Well, if you did, I might not listen anyway. Let's see.
okay. Jerry, it's kind of like with the, we're talking about more Bigfoot sightings in the past couple of years. It sounds like there's more pale crawlers. So maybe all of these things with the disturbance in the Earth's us being thrown off axis a little bit, and the sun
Earthquake.
shooting out all the
There's
extracurricular.
been a lot of Earth seismic activity too
Yeah,
recently.
maybe they're coming to take over. Just kidding.
Or you could is that the link for it? You just sent everything.
What? Did I do something wrong? Oh my goodness. I know him. That guy that just spoke. Ryan. What's up, Ryan? We're
Ryan
Facebook
Trimble.
friends. I read his post all the time. He's super smart. I think he wrote a book. Y'all should buy it. Hi, Ryan. Love that guy.
Yeah, I met Ryan through D.A. Roberts. That's where I first saw Ryan at.
Yeah, I was in that world for a bit. I talked to Richard Serrett on Coast to Coast. For a while, I did so many podcasts, I can't even remember them all. What's his name? Clyde. I'm not gonna say Davis because I know that's wrong. It's Clyde Lewis. Is that someone who's Ground Zero with Clyde Lewis? Y'all don't know who I'm talking about.
No,
Maybe we
I'll write
pop
it down and find
timelines. Okay, so I sent a link to that trail cam investigation, and then I was gonna get a link to the.
Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry.
I can't even think of the name
Ryan,
of.
for you to look into some of the indigenous lore. The tribes call these crawlers the go-gout, the people before the people.
Yeah, he knows a lot like that. See, I think he's probably in that area. Not probably. He knows a lot more than I do about that aspect of it. He's done a lot. His research on that particular part of it is a lot more thorough than any of mine was. I was really just like, this trail cam picture is not fake. I don't care what you say. So that was my soapbox I couldn't get off of. And that's a funny thing to cling to, but it's just like you see something like that, and then you see a picture of it on the internet, and everyone's like, "This is fake," and you're like, "How is it fake? Is it fake, or is it real, or is it fake?" And someone just happened to know exactly what I saw in the middle of the road, even though I still haven't told anyone yet. So.
Missy, there's so many people out there that will call anything fake that they don't understand. So it's, with all the people that we've interviewed that have seen Bigfoot or Dogmen, there's always the next person saying, you imagined it, it's fake, you were too tired, or, they come up with all the excuses for you and why things aren't real.
Yeah.
And, you saw it.
I did.
That's it. That's the only, to you, that is reality. And I tell these guys on the show and everybody else that I trust everybody until they lie. So I totally believe everything exists. I haven't seen a Bigfoot. I haven't seen a pale crawler. I really don't want to see a pale crawler. That's probably
sure
the one.
You do. No, I'm kidding. No, but people who say they do, I'm like, you're insane. No, you don't.
That would be the one thing. It's when you see a Bigfoot. To me, it's like, okay, this thing is huge and threatening. Just they're big, and a dog man. I don't want him. It's a dog with manly. Physique, but a pale crawler looks like nothing we've ever even thought about before.
Small, very small,
Well, but it has this, like, okay, a Bigfoot could stomp you and break you in half, but this thing can crawl in through your mouth and replace your soul or something. It's just, it's awful looking. It's the most horrific. And I think like that picture of death, that's what we picture, right? Skeletal, malnourished. That might be why it's so horrifying.
Well, I was looking up some of the images, and most of the ones that come up was the one that's on right there on the screen, and a lot of them, like you just said, were skeletal looking mummified creatures.
Yeah, they are not pretty.
And there's a few that actually do look like something, and they're probably a lot of them, like Chad said, a lot of them AI messes things up.
Do you think this? I always bring up like movies and stuff because I think movies predict a lot of what's actually going on without them coming out and admitting it to us. But like, we've talked about this before, but the movie The Descent, where the women go cave diving or spelunkering, whatever you want to call it, and they run into these subterranean creatures that look a lot like that. They're built more like humans, but they're white colored. They, can see perfect in the dark. I wonder. I don't know.
Oh, I think they're actually blind and they rely on echolocation. A lot of cave. I can't talk, guys. Cave creatures. Did I say it right? Cave
Yep.
creatures. Yeah. They can't see.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, everything comes from something, right? And that idea that they're the people before people, that sounds like, to me, the most likely, even though it's still not like complete. I don't think we'll ever know. If it's knowable, we'll know it, but I don't know if we're even supposed to know everything. And if we could even, like, I don't know if our minds have the capacity to fully wrap around what they are. And if we're even seeing like the whole of what they are, because if they're like a dimension above us and they're intruding on our dimension, maybe we aren't even seeing all of what actually is, because we know we don't see. I'm sorry, I'm going off. I'm such an.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Fine.
You're
Please
good.
share
So
your
I mean,
thoughts.
really, there's no telling what, there's no telling.
I don't know. This one baffles me the most.
Yeah.
Because I'm hearing more and more about it, the pale crawler, and I can picture something living in the woods. I can picture something, the most of the other cryptids that we talk about, but the pale crawler just is something that I know. I hate caves. I don't will ever go cave diving or spelunkering or whatever you want to call it. And it's not because of those things, but now those things are on my mind. So that's going to say I'm not going to do it at all anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I would react to something coming across something like that. That's creepy. That dude's not me. No.
Give me 1 second. I'll be
Sure.
right back. I'm gonna mute.
Nope, no problem.
I am getting ripped in chat. These guys are tearing me up.
Tearing you up, Daddy.
Yeah.
Ryan, I sent you a message. We got to get you on.
Yes, absolutely, Ryan. Yep. We'll bring him on.
Okay, Ryan. Thank you. For sure.
What was that movie you said, Chad?
The Descent.
The Descent?
Yeah, it's about a group of women that go cave diving.
Oh, yeah, I remember that movie.
It's pretty freaking scary. I don't usually say that about movies because they're movies, but that one was pretty scary.
If it draws you in and puts you in the spot, yeah, it can.
It's not like the
attention real quick.
It's not like the Creature of the Black Lagoon.
No.
Whatever. That's terrible.
That's interesting. Yeah, we're going to have Ryan on. We'll get Ryan on something.
Right, D-Shizzle. That's exactly what. Yep. I had a podcast on that. My wife and I had a podcast episode on that, and that's exactly what I think. I think they're showing us things through movies that,
that eventually
to desensitize you.
Or John. Yes, John, caves are full of spiders too. Poor John. He's forever ruined. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm not an Indiana Jones type guy where I just go down in a cave or go somewhere just to, let's go see what's down there. There ain't no way in hell.
There's a couple of videos where they're in caves. Like there's an ice cave in some maybe Austrian. And this guy's like, oh, look, it's a ghost. And this creature's like crawling up the side of the wall, all pale and creepy. And
I saw one in a sewer system. They were running, I don't know if they were running some cable down in there, but it had a camera on the end of it. And they got partially down. And then these two eyes came around the corner and looked at the camera where they were at and went back and then came back. And that was quite
paranormal caught on camera. That was paranormal caught on camera.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I saw that same one. As they were going through the underground system, all of a sudden just something just popped around the corner. And it was just like real quick.
Yep.
Eyes. And they were not short like Jeff, down low. They were up high. Like
you weren't short like me.
Yeah, they weren't short like you.
Poor Jeff.
I can't copy and paste that link.
We love you,
I
Jeff.
don't. It's the one I just posted. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
If it's put over in private, I can copy and paste it. But if you
Okay,
post it in the main chat, you can't. Nobody
don't
can
know
click on it.
That's
Yes,
weird.
well-
So that's a playlist, and
Hey.
it's crowdsourced. I was like, you guys add your favorite videos, but then nobody did. So maybe some people did.
Have you seen anything other than the one time?
What do you
Then the one
what
time.
do you mean?
Have you
Like
seen
anything
another
else or
one? Yeah, anything else or another one or
so
anything in the same area? Have you heard of anything?
yeah, like there's this so there's this area of do you want me to say where it is?
That's
I
up to
guess
you.
I could. Yeah, so it's Steens, Mississippi. It's a tiny, tiny little town. You blink, you'll miss it. Well, no, you can blink a couple times. I don't know why people say that. That doesn't even make sense. But a lot of people in that area have seen it. So like the guy that he used to cut my grass, he doesn't anymore because he doesn't show up. Daniel, I hate that. Sorry, but he knocked on my door one day because my yard needed to be cut. And he's like, "Hey, can I cut your yard?" And I was like, "Sure." And he's like, "So what do you do?" Well, I work from home. What are you working on? I'm writing a book. About what? And I'm like, but so I start telling him. He's like, "I've seen it." Just super casual. Yeah, I've seen it. There's a bunch of them in Steens. A lot of us have seen them, and I'm like, what?
Okay.
So I've talked to probably. There's definitely there's got to be a concentration in that area. If y'all want to go on a trip, I could arrange it.
Now, the one that you saw, was that in Alabama or was that in Mississippi?
It was in Steens, right near Steens, Mississippi, which is you cross over the Alabama Mississippi line, and you're about 10 miles from Steens, Mississippi. And so it was right between this animal sanctuary that it's called Cedar Hill Animal Sanctuary and Rowan Cemetery.
Near Boyle?
I don't think so. I think Boyle's close to Cleveland, Mississippi. We're talking about Vernon, Alabama, Steens, Mississippi, Columbus, Mississippi, that area. I think I'm in Central East. Oh, I don't do directions well.
Dahomey?
What was that?
Dahomey National Wildlife Refuge?
I've never heard of it.
I'm in the wrong part of the state then.
I don't know what that means.
Learn to read a map, Bucky. Come on.
So we're like an hour from Tupelo, one direction, and then I'm not even going to try to start telling y'all where I'm located. Tom Bigby
Right.
River. Does that ring a bell? West Point, Mississippi, Starkville, Mississippi. Okay. Mississippi State Bulldogs. We're about 30 minutes from Starkville, headed towards, depending on which direction you go, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, or Memphis, Tennessee.
So
Let me pull it up on a map because it's going to bother me. I can't even explain where I live. What if I needed to be rescued? This is just terrible.
So this guy that mows your grass saw one?
He done former mower of my grass.
Former, I'm sorry.
I will publicly fire him right here. Yeah, he saw one with his girlfriend in the car, and then the guy that's gonna be cutting my grass has seen one, and he's got quite a story. I'm not gonna even attempt to tell that. That's not mine to tell, but it's wild, and it even connects back to Natchez, Mississippi. And well, anyway, maybe one day he'll let me tell that story. Maybe, but it's not really mine to tell. Even though I somehow have gotten pulled into it in a really weird way. Anyway, I guess that's book 2. But it might be his book. I'll help him write it though. So yeah, and then I knew a girl who saw him. But to be fair, she was probably using illicit substances. So, but I don't think that means she didn't see anything. Because okay, here's the thing: I'm not squeaky clean. When I was younger, I took drugs and I had a great time, but I never saw anything like what I saw on the road that night. And I was real sober, real sober, had a kid and all, doing right in life.
Okay,
so I
let me ask you a
think.
Missy, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Hold on, see if I can remember it. Have you ever been struck by lightning?
What makes you ask that?
That's a common question in the paranormal.
It's about.
realm.
I'm talking about frequencies.
Okay.
Like, go ahead.
So, just like 2 weeks ago, well, this happened when I was a kid too. Like I haven't been struck like it's hit me, but I'll
Right,
turn
yeah.
my head like right at the exact moment that there's a and I like it blinds me. So it's so close to my face that it like I can't see. And I was with a friend of mine. She has Parkinson's disease, so she has a deep brain stimulator, and the batteries to that deep brain stimulator are on either side of her chest. And the day after that happened, like she's checks her battery because she has to, do the thing. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, and the battery's dead.
Hey.
And they're supposed. Somebody say something.
Sorry, I was yelling at my dog.
Oh, okay. That's not. What kind of dog do you have?
Well,
He's
I've
got
got
a
a lab, a mini Bernedoodle. Yeah, I know. It
He's
looks
got
like a
the
miniature
She just
Airedale,
yells at
basically.
him.
And then there's a beagle in here somewhere that's probably misbehaving.
I have a dog named Philip. His name is Philip Morris. He's an executive and he has authority. And I love him very much. Anyway, so she had to go to the doctor. She had to go to UAB. It's a teaching hospital in Birmingham, Alabama. And they're like, your battery was set to last for another 5 years. What happened? Were you in a lightning storm? And she's like, no. And I was like, are you kidding? Yes, you were. You were sitting right beside me when I got like blinded by that lightning strike. So yeah, well, not hit, like not burned, but blinded. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had? And it's going to be even more weird. Have you had any near-death experiences?
No, I had like not because I almost died, but I like when I was a kid I could leave my body and run around. I'd run laps around my yard, and I can still get out sometimes, and it's so annoying because my neighbors have this shed, right, and I'm super suspicious, and I've been trying to go check out what's in the murder shed, but I always end up doing something stupid like hanging out on the roof or. I'm sorry. So I'm aware that we are definitely more than our bodies.
Yeah.
But I haven't gone to the light or anything. So.
Well, yeah, because you're here, so that's good.
Well, right, but people who have near-death experiences, they go and they come back from the light, right? Don't they? They say that.
I mean, that'd be nice. I don't know. I haven't died yet. But you ask those questions because a lot of people, when something happens, it not screws up. It changes your circuitry in your body because we're all electric.
Oh, right. Okay, so I
So-
think that starts in childhood. You get kind of primed for it, right? You'll have an experience and you can't forget it. So as soon as the internet was a thing that I could search, I was searching the first paranormal experience I ever had. Like my first memory is paranormal, and I was going nuts trying to figure out what happened. And so I think when you're a kid and you're so open, you see something and you just accept it. I think that kind of primes you to. You're probably more likely to be open-minded later in life. Am I making sense? Am I saying words, guys?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, Midwest Night Watchers.
Hey, William. I sent you guys there's a cave system underneath Steens, Mississippi. It's called
Is it really?
Cat's Den Cave. And
Really?
it says it's the Nature Conservancy known for its unique ecosystem, including rare orchids, bats, and cave formations. So it's very possible what you saw could be living in that cave system.
God, don't tell me that. Yeah, y'all are like re-traumatizing me. Pull the scabs off.
Now you gotta go investigate.
I don't know though. I'm
Get
just
your
like at a different
flashlight
point
and
in
a
life.
pair of boots and go
I'll see ya.
bunking.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever go in a cave.
Did you
I'd go
notice
in a
any? Did you notice any ears or anything like that on it? It was a smooth head. Okay.
Yeah. No visible ears at all.
Okay.
Maybe like its nose might have been. That mouth. Like it was so big. Like it took up probably 60% of its entire face, and it was just like I can't even do it. I would have to dislocate my jaw. I mean, y'all have seen the picture. What are you eating? Sorry. Is it good?
Pickles.
Pickles? I guess that's all right. Are they kosher?
No, they're bread and butter Spicy bread and butters.
Oh, actually, those aren't bad.
Yeah, those are good.
I love bread and butter pickles.
I like them on hamburgers.
Stay out of caves. Yes, Don.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good idea.
I would. I would have a problem going in caves. Just the little tight areas are where I'm not ever going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not too keen on tight places like that myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I would go probably with the right person. Like, yeah, there's this one guy, he's not scared of, I mean, he'll like pick up a snake and, I would probably go with him. I don't know. Yeah, I would go with Kenny Brown. He knows everything about everything. He's the one that's got the story about Natchez and what these things might be and other things that might interact with them that we haven't even, I don't think anybody's really even discussed in this field yet. I don't really watch a lot of content about stuff like this anymore just because I don't know. I guess I just am in a different season, but
Way to put it.
I still like, I mean, I want to hear about it. And then there are people who are, it's not easy to come out and say, guess what, guys, I saw some crazy. But there are people that I encountered because I started talking about it, or just some of them, like Ron, and there are some that suck, honestly, but most of them are just so good.
This really startled you, didn't it?
What now?
This event in your life.
Dude, oh my gosh, yes. Like, you have to kind of reconstruct your idea of what real even means, and then you still aren't right, and you know that, like, and it's like a constant false awakening. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Look who's in the chat room.
Yeah, Brother Blaylock. Good to see you.
Mr. Blaylock's in here.
Yeah. Yep.
Did I finish my sentence? I think I did.
Sometimes I gotta ask people that question.
I can't keep up with her.
What, you can't keep up with me? Am I all over the place?
kidding.
I'm so sorry. I should have taken a
No,
nap.
you're-
first. I just didn't have
fine.
time.
I'm just picking on you.
You're fine.
So,
We are not we like to have fun. So you're doing
Ah.
fine.
We're not the
Right.
tell me about your experience and get out idiots. We're not.
Yeah.
those. We're not this kind of people.
The idea is to make you feel relaxed that you're in a good environment where you can tell your story and not have to worry about somebody critiquing everything.
Oh,
you say.
That's right.
I'm not worried about that. I mean,
You know what you saw.
I do.
That's
I
all
do. And like, I also know people can be idiots. And I don't really, somebody asked me, like, what do you have to say for the doubters? Nothing.
Let me
not a
introduce
whole
you
lot
to
of
this
nothing.
guy. His name's Jeff.
Who is that again? Who's
Me.
You were talking
Stop.
about people being idiots. I said, let me introduce you to this
Hey,
guy named Jeff.
I'm in here. Sorry.
Hey, I cussed at a Bigfoot one time because I thought it was one of the idiot neighbors.
That's so funny. Has it been an hour? Because I probably
Almost.
should go. Almost. Okay.
No, if you got to go, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to.
We don't want to hold you up. We appreciate you coming on.
We got.
Okay.
Hey,
Really?
Yeah.
Did you need to ask me anything else?
let's see if we get anybody in chat here. Anybody in chat got any
Jack,
questions?
you got 5 minutes. Hurry up. Hold her up.
I'm sorry.
Let's see if I got anything written down. Did it look? Never mind. That's weird. He answered that one.
Did it talk to you?
Answered that.
Did it? What?
Any noises? Could you?
No,
Were
I
you-
like so I might have mentioned this. Its mouth was gaping open, but no. What was that? Yeah, that's what
Jeff
it sounded
phone.
like, just like that.
did you
No,
drive,
it didn't speak to me. It didn't speak.
did you
Okay.
drive by it? Did you drive through it? Did it run off the road or how?
Ran off.
Well, the only
Ran
way
away.
out is through, right? No, it launched to the field to the left of me.
Ah.
Um,
Any nightmares
all the time.
from this side?
Yeah,
all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
Okay. Question. Here's one. You said you have a boyfriend.
Um,
I thought
No.
you said that earlier. Does he?
Uh,
What does he think?
so I mean, you would have to ask him.
Okay, I won't.
I don't want to talk about anything to do with that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thanks. Y'all just put me on blast. He's not. Okay. Anyway, so what else was what?
What about the? Not to put you on the spot again, but what about your family? Does your family?
So,
Reason I say that is my family. Me seeing a Bigfoot, my family asks me, "Are you sure that's what you saw? Do you still believe? Are you sure you believe in this?"
yeah. So, my mom she always believed anything I said. My dad was kind of like, sure, but after he read the book, he was like, I think you probably saw something. Like, why would you put so much effort into writing something like that if you didn't see it? But my mom, she always or I thought she believed me, and she passed away in October of 2023, and so I got her journals, and she didn't write about herself, she wrote about me, and I got to watch this whole process of her going through. I think Missy's lost her to I think she really saw something. She can't put it down. So yeah, they were I mean, I have part of my family. I mean, I guess everybody has this. Part of them are jerks, right? Like I have an Uncle Marvin, and he was like, "Did your mom write a book?" He says, "It's my kid. Did your mom write a book? Oh, quirky Missy." Like he was being nice, but he was not being nice. That was a dig. So there's that side of the family, and I don't even. I wasn't there. That's why I asked my kid about it. But then I have another side of the family, and they're extremely accepting and supportive. And even if they don't believe me, they're gonna be kind about it, right? If I need a hug, I can have a hug. So
Nobody should smear you.
what'd you say?
Nobody should smear your name,
No,
because you have a belief or you have an actual encounter.
Yeah, I
Nobody
don't.
should doubt you.
Right. Well, the
Nobody
thing
should
is,
put you down.
and the thing is, though, like I don't know what I believe anymore. Like I don't even know if I can trust my own five senses, right? So, but yeah, I mean, I guess somebody could try to smear me, but I would have to care. I would have to care, and I just.
yeah,
I
because
agree, Ryan. Yep. Ryan.
I've just gotten
like
too
Ted
old for
said,
that. I
what
don't.
you saw is what you saw. What you believe is what you believe.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Why would you sit down and write a book about it? Like you said, you ain't gonna get rich from it. You're not looking to get rich from it. I mean,
No.
nonetheless.
Talk about it.
Who just said what about my body language? That made me uncomfortable.
Well,
to
just the
read.
way, tell by your body language and the hesitation you have. You can tell. You can tell when somebody's being truthful.
Oh, they think
Knows
I'm
what the
not.
hell they're talking about. Knows what they saw.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because whenever you started stuttering a little bit, and
Did I stutter?
the way you were
It
talking,
wasn't a
about this
deer. Oh, you saw it, deer. Okay, yeah, I know I did.
Wrong deer.
Like, no,
Wrong
it wasn't a
spelling.
deer.
yeah,
Don't say DER in front of Jeffrey. He gets excited. Anyway.
was it a bear?
Yeah, that's usually
Sorry. No, it was not a bear with mange. It was not. Well, I think I had a ghost walk in here a minute ago, and I better go find him before he gets in any trouble. So I'm gonna call it, guys.
No
I
problem. Thank you
enjoyed
for
it.
coming
Thank
on.
y'all. Thank y'all so much. How do I hang up this thing? What do I do?
I'll take you out.
Okay, thank you. Really.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for
Have a good
coming on.
night.
Thank y'all.
Yes, me
Keep
too.
in touch, please.
Thank you for sharing your
You too,
story.
Barry, man.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming
Bye.
on.
Right. Okay. Wow, that's short to the point. Wow, 1 hour. But no, Jeff, we're not picking on you when I say short. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty cool stuff.
That's kind of
You don't get too many of the pale crawler stuff. Ryan, you're on the chopping block, buddy. You're going to be coming on this show.
Ryan's
You get with
the
Jeff.
young man.
You get Jeff. Okay, you get Jeff with Jeff, and let's get him scheduled. So, absolutely.
And I'm bigger than a pale crawler, everybody. So quit with the pale crawler. That's what they were saying earlier. I just had to get that out.
can I ask a question? Somebody asked something about, is there, I think it was William, about a moonshine still nearby?
Oh yeah,
I didn't even see that question. I wish.
I put it on the screen for a while, but
Oh, did you? Okay.
she didn't.
She probably didn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Short and to the points on Jeff's business card. Jeff, are you still with us?
I'm
Okay.
here.
Hey guys, the shorter the show, the more chance Jeff has of staying awake. So
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I'm not going to know how to actually go and
That
watch
cave
the TV.
system is through that whole area there. So
Yeah,
if
that's a
there's
good
something
find.
there,
Good find, Bucky.
if something's there, I mean, who knows?
it makes sense that they would live in a cave, though. If they're, you
Yeah.
know, they don't
Yes,
have
I do,
any-
Michael X. I do have. Sorry, I
What'd
do
you
have
say?
it X.
Iridescent.
Yeah, and then no sight, probably. You know,
Yep.
sound is what they see by, and that's why they're at night. You know, when she startled it with headlights, it probably just froze simply because it's used to being, you know, always dark, and now you've got
Yes.
a light,
Yeah.
like not a light, but something brighter in your eyes.
Yeah, I hasten to believe any daytime sightings. I'm not saying it's not entirely possible
Yeah,
to happen, but I
I'm
don't.
not. I don't. Think
I've never
so.
heard of any daytime other than the one video. I guess was mentioned in chat. That was a daytime video, and evidently that is a questionable video now. So
Whenever you punch that in a sighting, there is a couple daytime, but they don't look. I mean, they look like a person in a person in a suit.
I've seen daytime where guys were out on a hike and they came up on an old house, and something they called a pale crawler looked out the upstairs window, and I never believed that video because it just, first of all, you know, from everything that had been described of a pale crawler, I was like,
Yeah.
daylight, it's, you know, no.
this video was it was recorded in a VHS camera. Altering that's a little different. You can do it. You can still alter VHS footage. But that's interesting. Okay.
I guess,
If anybody could have done it, it would have been him.
I guess it would, I mean,
Bring this
it would
up.
be any way
I've-
possible.
Yeah, I've done my best to stay away from this subject, this topic, but I have not heard anything about the viewings of that particular. Is it even out for people to purchase and watch yet? I, for one, am not going to pay the money. I did watch. I did watch the hypnosis of Bob Gimlin by a very well-known person here in the United States with hypnotizing and stuff, and it's the same story. I mean, it's to me, the guy's telling the truth. So I don't believe in the movie trying to prove it fake, because AI can throw everything to shit, so to speak. You can't trust nothing anymore. Yes, I use AI. I use AI for the thumbnails, not all the time, but most of the time.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
AI is both good and bad.
Yep.
Okay.
I just use
And the
chat.
bad part about it is you don't know who to believe or what to believe unless you really know for a fact that person. You just don't know anymore. That's where AI sucks.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not good for the subjects, certain subjects, any subjects, the fake stuff. You know, I mean, you see stuff, any kind of video, you can tell they're fake. You know, you use big car crashes out on interstate highways and stuff that you watch videos of, might pop up or something, and you watch it a couple of times, you're like, that ain't real. You can tell it's not real.
Well,
But some people don't see that and buy into it.
There were people watching videos of like a large auditorium of people and them letting a dog out. And this is dog finds its forever home. And I'm like, people, just watch this video. You can tell by the way the human reacts and the dog reacts. It's not real. Dogs don't just walk up to somebody, one person, and go straight to them. They sniff the ground. You know, they do all these other characteristics. They just don't walk up to one person and then watch the person's reaction as this dog loves them. They start crying right away. And you're like, come on. I just saw what looked like a 230-pound, 6'6" guy start break down crying. You know, because this dog walked straight over to him out of all the, and that's, we talked about that on one of our shows, how the AI and the propaganda stuff going on with everything, if they want to make you believe something, they just make it AI. And if you're not watching, like you mentioned, car crashes, you can tell when a car crash is fake. Pay attention. You can tell, like with what's going on overseas. They've posted so much video game footage of plane crash or dog fights in the air, and they're saying, well, this is what happened over. And no, that's from a video game. They've already. Yes. Yeah. It's like, come on, people. But that's the best way. Older people don't know a lot about AI, and obviously we do, but a lot of people just want to believe what they see, and that's going to be a big problem for a long time.
The news.
Yeah. Well, when the news is, Danny, when the news is blasting the same footage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like Robert, you're fine asking that question. And I would like to know, too. I'm curious what exactly they're trying to pull off, but I've not heard any feedback on that video other than it relies heavily on AI. That's the only thing I've heard about the movie trying to disprove the Patterson-Gimlin film. Is the fact that a lot of AI was used. That's what they're saying. I haven't seen it. Will I watch it? Probably not, but I would be interested to see just how much AI is emphasized in the video. Because I have a feeling, well, they're already aren't they making, Chad, I think you and I spoke about this. Aren't they, 3 arms, 6 fingers. You could tell a lot of stuff because it's not perfect.
Yeah.
But anyway,
right.
Didn't you and I have a conversation about whole movies, documentaries, whatever, are produced by AI? Isn't there some out there already? Weren't we talking? Was it you?
I don't think that was us. It might have been somebody else. Okay.
Yeah, I was in a conversation with somebody said that they're already out there. There's actually movies made, songs written. Sorry, Roger. Songs written that are fully AI.
Well, think about it. We talked about that as how
you and I might have talked about that, Jerry. I can't remember.
It could be.
How there was a country song that reached #1.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a person. It was all AI.
All AI. Sure.
So basically what that can do is put everybody in the music business out of where you're nothing.
Well, here
a lot of movies, like you said, look at Transformers.
Yes.
I mean, they create a vehicle that turns into a robot.
Yeah. But now we used to go. There used to be this local band. I used to bowl. We used to go to the bowling alley, and they would have Friday night and Saturday night live music, et cetera, at the restaurant there at the bowling alley. And one of the bands that came in there was like 2 or 3 people, I can't remember, that really sounded great. Guess what? It was lip syncing, and they had instruments in their hands, and they were not playing those instruments.
Milli Vanilli.
Exactly.
Milli Vanilli.
But they really made it look good. But you could catch them every now and then that they were not the real thing. You could watch the drummer wasn't even hitting the drums. He was close, but he was not hitting the drum. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And it sounded really good, and it looked really good. And Lord knows what kind of money they were making. And they were really playing or singing. It was all fake. What?
When all you have to do is create an image with AI. So you create whatever kind of music you want. So Roger has like a cowboy, Eli Coulter, I think it is. So you create that, and then AI can make the music for you. Whatever type of music, you write the lyrics. AI does the. Think about the amount of people in the long run that would. And this is no offense to Roger or the gentleman, I can't remember his name, that he's working with. I mean, but that opportunity for people to be put out of, musicians. If everybody can be a musician now, that's crazy.
Jeff, it's finally going to come true for you.
What?
I'm going to type in "Once in the Shadow, I Finally Grew" with a picture of your face. And it's going to produce you from here to here. It's going to make you grow up, man. AI is going to make you tall.
Jerry, do you think Ted was AI?
I'll plead the fifth on that.
High check. Thank you, Phyllis.
Yeah. And Phyllis and John, it's great to see you in here. I haven't seen John's name in quite a while, unless I just sometimes I don't pay much
I
attention to
see
John.
Mary's in here too. I'm gonna be
Yes,
on her.
Mary's in here.
Flat Rock's in here.
I'm gonna be on her show
Hey,
tomorrow
Flat
night.
Rock, how are you, Flat Rock? I'm
You're
sorry, I
there.
didn't even see.
Wait a minute,
Who's
you're going to be
in
on there tomorrow night?
Yeah,
I've heard that, William.
You're gonna be where tomorrow night?
He's
On
going to be on
Mary's.
Mary's tomorrow.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I have a show. I'm supposed to have a show tomorrow night myself. But if not, look out, son.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
My
Mary
buddy,
who? Whoa. Mary who?
Yeah, Mary here.
Mary.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. She don't pay.
He rents.
Well, I'm glad somebody does, John. I wish I could come to LBL and be with everybody. Just can't do it. Excuse me. Neither can Jeff, doggone it. Actually-
that would be an interesting place. I would like to go there someday.
Now, wait a minute. Matt, there's Hillary. Hillary,
Where's
Hi,
Hillary?
Hillary.
I got a black cat just like that. Her name's Butters. Every once in a while, she'll sneak back here, but she's with
Well,
Mom.
this is Otis.
Otis. Okay.
Otis James.
Otis James.
Callie is somewhere. My black cat.
Hillary, the guest had to go, but you missed a good.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
We're going to interview my cat. So, Otis, what do you think, buddy?
Otis. I think of Mayberry when you say Otis.
Sound drunk.
Should I pretend to be Wendell and take my camera around and interview my dogs in the house?
Oh Lord. Yeah. Karaoke. John Lamb, you and Phyllis and my wife would get along because my wife sings. We sing every Monday at nursing homes. She does. I do the setups and the music. I play the music and stuff, and she does the singing. But we used to go out karaoke, so to speak, at different areas around here. But life is very busy and gets busier and busier. So,
Oh, gosh, yes.
I want to say while I'm here, Pops, great job last night on, was it Coley UFO, the show you
that's
Yeah.
what I missed. I knew I missed a show. I got to go
knew I
watch.
missed something, and I thought I had hers subscribed, but it never popped up. So
What's the name of the show he was on?
it's
I think
Coley
it's
UFO.
Coley, COLEY UFO.
Okay.
COLEY UFO.
COLEY. Coley UFO. Okay. Yep.
Coley UFO.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna, as soon as I get off here, I may go check that out, Pops.
I watched a couple of her shorts have popped up today, and she's got some interesting guests. I like it.
Would you,
On
Jeff? What are you doing?
SNX Radio.
I'm messaging.
I'm sorry. Well, somebody's talking to you.
I'm working here. All right.
No, you're not working.
Working
You're
the
goofy.
crowd? Are you working the crowd, Jeff?
There's another. Try SNX Radio too.
Okay. SNX Radio. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go check that out as soon as I get. Actually, we're an hour and 14 minutes. We're rambling on. I'm gonna go watch Pops right now.
There you go.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna go snack.
And go to bed.
That's a good idea too.
Before we go, we got to advertise for the man, the myth, the legend. Mr. D.A. Roberts released his new.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he? Awesome.
And Robbie just released another one too.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
go,
Well, hopefully-
go check them guys out because we don't want them to have to start taking up OnlyFans.
There's your link. There's
I
your link
know-
to watch Pops.
I know Robbie's coming to the LBL. I don't know if DA is, but I know Robbie's not here. But if anybody could tell him, bring some books.
He probably will.
Oh, and Jerry, I've got 4 O-line Cryptid stickers left and 4 Beards and Boogers. I'll pass them out.
Okay.
Jerry, I got to get some stickers from you because I think I gave out all of the ones I had.
And I'll send you guys.
Gotta find them.
I'll send you guys my new ones.
I think they're in here. This big box has got my other channel stickers in it. I think. Cross your fingers. Ha!
Boondock Mojo said there's a channel called Official Space Monsters TV. He's a troll, so rip him a new ass if you see him in chat. Thanks for the heads up.
What?
Official
Hey.
Space Monsters TV.
Michael X. Spears. When are you leaving, Chad? To go to.
Oh,
You still got time? I got time to ship them to you. Ship you some.
yeah, and leaving not. Well, I guess it would be next Wednesday.
Oh, I got to. Okay. I got time. I got a week. You'll get them in time.
Yeah, make sure you send the damn things ahead of schedule because remember what happened last time.
Got them late. Yeah, we got them when we got back.
I know. Yeah, and I paid for him to be there in time. You didn't.
Yep. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm hoping you guys have a good time
How
there.
many people are supposed to be at the LBL? Have you heard?
I'm looking right now. Well, not right now, but I think last I looked, there were like 80 have committed.
Well, last time it was what?
100 something. It's over 100, wasn't it?
We had 100 at the last, not the LBL, but the last meeting, the Woodwalkers meet and greet. They had 100, I believe 120. Gary said, and then
was that Hollins?
Yeah, at Hollins.
Yeah.
We're going. We're gonna have a good time. I get to meet a lot of people I've been wanting to meet, and
I want to go so bad, but
yeah,
I'm going to send you 15 of each. That and
okay.
Put them with the other ones. So.
I got railroaded, so I ain't gonna.
No,
Jeff, you don't have.
Jeff, you have to be the good son.
You're in the same situation I'm in.
Family first.
Basically, just with more headaches.
Well,
Phyllis,
I don't look at it that way.
Phyllis said 110 registered so far.
Oh,
no, I'm talking about the animals, Jerry.
Oh, yes. Look at that.
I've got those too.
I got some of those.
Hey, Dave.
Look at that.
Oh,
John Lamb, you're not going?
That's the channel right there. If it would just show up.
Mary.
Man, that's stubborn. They don't like the word.
Mary, we've been wanting
Lay it
to
on
meet
your
you.
chest. Lay it on your chest.
No, my chest.
Wendell says you got to ship next day air.
No.
What does that say? Leprechaun? Jeff the Leprechaun? What's it say?
EE Pulling.
E-pulling. EEP pulling. Videos.
That's
my video business.
Jerry's baby.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
Catherine.
sorry, Phyllis.
Hey, Catherine. Hillary.
Started that in the year 2000. 26 years later, we're still doing it. So.
Now, the LBL, is there a specific, I know nothing about it. Is it like a specific camping area that y'all going to, or are y'all just going out to an
There's a
area
bunch
of the
Well, there's a
LBL?
bunch of different sites there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different camping areas, hollows, and
You'll have the big group, but there's at LBL. There's tons of places. We stayed at a cabin last year at LBL when just Erica and I went just to see what it's like. And
Hillary, you can come camp out in my cow pasture. I can make room.
yeah, Jeff, you need to have Cal for that.
Maybe one day we'll just have a bunch of everybody up here, just have them camp out my field or something.
There you go.
There we go. Cal
People
tipping.
top of the yard. Well, I'm going to have a meet and greet sometime. That might be one of the places to consider.
The
Cal
first
tipping
annual
Jeff.
We just gotta,
have
I
our-
just gotta time it so the field is open.
We have a really promising state park here, very local.
Oh, what is it they call? Hey, Jeff, what is it whenever you cow
West
patty
Virginia better be there.
Oh, yeah,
Tennessee
what about
better
the
be there.
fires at LBL? Hillary is just bringing that up.
Yeah, there's some.
fires?
There's some
I'm
fires.
trying not
at
to yell at
LBL
the
right
microphone. I know it's loud. Sorry.
Yeah, there's from what Leanne said, where the fires are at, it's a good distance away still, but you have another week to go.
Well, that's like when I was up at Gettysburg with Bud last year. It was within, I don't know. It was on the same prop. It was on the same. It was in that same section of the forest, but it was like miles, from us.
Well, that's
It
a big
never
area
came
there
that
too, so
direction.
it may not affect you.
Yeah, I couldn't even smell the smoke. It supposedly it burned it's burned over 3,000 acres.
You know what's funny is right now there are forest fires going, like they're not really talking about, but they're everywhere right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Several here in the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg called me the other day, was telling me about one that was started by an idiot that they had to go deal with. That
It's 20 miles from where they rented space. That's what Philip said.
Okay.
But anyway,
Everybody likes
Okay.
ripping off the
Are
fence.
they going to have a burn ban because of
That's
all
what
that?
that's what they're concerned with right now. As of right now, no, there is no burn ban. But if this thing keeps moving, and no, we're supposed to get, if I remember correctly, listen to Roger. He said that this week, I know here in Middle Tennessee, we're supposed to get rain quite a few days, and he said even more west of us. So that would be the Clarksville, that area there, which is by LBL.
Take the last train.
So,
ooh,
have Virax.
operate on Hillary's jawbone. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
oh gosh,
Oh, Lord of mercy. They took away her ability to talk.
Oh Lord.
oh boy.
Right.
She's gonna have one of those Stephen Hawking things, cussing everybody while.
Hello, my name is
Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Yep.
We're rambling, having a good time.
I can
Appreciate
already
everybody being here
see
tonight.
her with her little computer board.
Yeah.
Good night, Jeffrey. Good night, Milkman.
Yes.
Go
yes,
go polish your pickup.
Yeah, the pickup that I gotta go get re-inspected and God knows what else because.
You'll get through it. It'll be okay. They'll
Yeah.
get to the bottom of it.
Oh man.
Well, mine I bought out of state too, so
Wait a minute, you made a mistake too?
yeah, I bought mine. Mine came from Ohio, and I've got to get. I went to the DMV the other day, and they're in the process of getting all the paperwork from the dealership so that I can get my license. I'm running Ohio temp tags.
Flat Rock. We gotta get Flat Rock back on here again sometime. It's been a while since he's been on. I know he's possibly had some other stuff going on down there. So I keep hearing these nighttime phone call stories with them.
Yeah,
and stuff going
apparently,
on.
if you want something to happen, I just need to be on the phone with them, and they got.
We'll just do a live show with him. Put him out on the back deck and just let him have at it. We'll just all of us will stay shut up and let him.
We'll have him do it from
do the whole backyard.
We'll have him do it from his porch. That way, if something happens,
It'll be live and in color.
It'll be live. We got it. We got it live right here.
Well, now isn't Kumbo going to be on Roger's show this week?
Yeah, he's going to be on Rogers this week.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be on there next week, aren't you?
I know Roger asked me for one time, sometime this or next month, April, but I'm not for sure when.
What'd she say? I'm banned from.
Lori's banned from having a flamethrower at LBL. Shooting.
I
fire.
bet John's got one. He just ain't gonna tell nobody he's got one.
Salt Fort. Mary's going to be at Salt Fort.
Yes, I like to go there sometime. I've been by there, but never.
We're supposed to go. Our group's supposed to go later on this year. I'm not for sure when.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Danny on Roger's show is seeing double.
Wow.
It's going to be the double Roger.
I don't know if I could handle two of them.
we have our own Roger.
That's right.
We got our own Roger, man. He's from West by God. We got our own Roger. All right, folks. Thank you. We'll be back next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern with, I don't know yet.
I think Kathleen's going to come back.
I'm going to have Kathleen back, so we'll get with her. And she's got lots to say, in case you didn't know.
So I need to get my pillow and get ready.
Awesome.
You don't need a pillow, Jeff. You got that deer head right there.
Thank you, Mary.
Well, that deer head's expensive, and I don't want.
I'm definitely going to try to tune in tomorrow night before and after my show tomorrow. So if we do a show, if we don't do a show, I'll be glued to Miss Mary's channel. You're going to be in trouble, Daniel, son. You're going to be in trouble.
Okay, guys.
I won't hijack her show.
Yep.
All right. Say good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
And by the way, it's the same outro, but it's a new outro as well as the intro, Danny, in case you didn't notice.
Oh,
Your
like
name's
that.
in it. Your name is in everything now. So.
You're making me sad. That's nothing, man.
And I'd like to think.
I want to thank the Academy for everything that has happened to me.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
You brought him on, Jeff. Don't shake your head.
Me?
You started it. I'll hang it up in the chair.
It's his fault.
Anyway,
Why is everything
Pennsylvania
always
Bigfoot
my
Project channel tomorrow night. Pennsylvania Bigfoot channel.
Yep.
Our very own Bucky will be on there with Mary tomorrow night.
Oh, Hillary wants us to put
7:30.
moderator names on the outro.
hey, the moderator names are in chat, Hillary. That's enough.
Michael X says we need the Jeff snoring outro.
If they got her mouth shut yet. Maybe they need to sew her fingers. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. We've been wondering where Hillary's been. So it's been kind of quiet.
Later, guys.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next Tuesday, 8 p.m.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of you Sunday if we have.
Yes.
We didn't know it was Easter, so well, we knew it was Easter, but we didn't think about it. So we might have a show, we might not. We'll see. We'll let you know.
On the Mad Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
I really liked your camping episode, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Except for your computer camera glitch, whatever.
I know what it was now, and it's the Southern goodbye, but I know what it was. When I tear my system down, I just close the screen. I don't shut down anything. So my computer has been on for probably a week or two. So that's what the issue was. I fixed it tonight. I was like, maybe if I try shutting it, as soon as I turned it on for the show, the screen was black. And I'm like, the camera. And I'm like, the brand new camera, it can't be that. I shut everything down. Camera works fine now.
I don't even use this computer except for the show unless I really need to get on the computer to.
Unfortunately I use mine a lot. So anyway,
hold on a minute. I got a private. Let me show. That was Missy Leigh. Okay.
Yeah.
Missy Leigh. Good guest tonight.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next Tuesday. Good night,
be
Jeff.
there, be square.
Now I got to go back over to my other page.
Night, everybody.
Make sure you're glued to that outro. The C, D.
And pleasant dreams to you.
Danny Buckner name. Good night.
Here's Mr. Spikes. Thank you, Gary.
Yep. Night.
Michael, Crypto,
Peace.
Lori, Wendell.
If you guys want to stay on my night, you can stay on here. I'm going that way.
No, let's go. Let's go.
Hi, guys.
Oh, no. I'm going to make you stay here now. All right. Good night, everybody.
You're going to go
Good
eat.
job, boy.
That was the wrong one. My bad. I clicked the wrong one.
Guys.
I just wanted you to be here another 10 seconds. Still the wrong one.